Yo, what's up, BSB? What's up, Maddie? Good morning, good morning. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yo, tell your girl good luck today, Maddie. And the wisdom teeth today. Good luck to you as well today, but good luck to her. Man, you know what sucks is Sam Neill died today, and he just beat blood cancer. He just beat cancer. He just beat it, and he's dead now. That's fucked. I saw a tweet. Somebody said the Jurassic Park guy just died. We must be at the end of something. It's like, yeah. You're in here in the waiting room? She's in there already? Oh, damn. She doesn't even get to hear my good luck. Cancer is no joke. The years of recovery can just be as hard. Yeah, it really is. It's really just a bitch all around. And Maddie, let me know if you get that thing out because I really needed it out. How long does it take for wisdom teeth to get removed? Like, how long is this girl going to be in there? I've never had a wisdom teeth removed. I still have mine. Aloha, what's up, SF? Good to see you. The waiting room is filling up, so I pray it's got to be quick. We got yours out so young. Yeah, I had to learn that. I learned that people get that out like a lot earlier than. So I have heard that some people don't even ever need it though. It's like very rare, but that's crazy. I remember like all my friends growing up getting them pulled out and shit. It's pretty crazy though. Hey, hopefully she gets some good pills after it, though, right? She gets some like codone or something. My girl was told she didn't forever, but all of a sudden, damn. Maybe I should quit talking about it. Oh yeah, you got to record her on the way home, unless she told you not to already. You should definitely like say something to her just to get like a funny response. I don't know. I remember I didn't get my wisdom teeth pulled out. I had another teeth that I had to get pulled out. It was like really far in the back of my mouth, and it was like going sideways and shit. That was a while ago. I remember. I remember everything. What I don't remember though is when I was knocked out. I don't remember going under. I just remember him putting his thing in my arm. He like tapped on it. We talked for like a few minutes, and then next thing I woke up and I was in pain, but also like super like, whoa. It was like the most high I've ever been. Maybe I got narco. Yeah, that's funny though. Hopefully she recovers though. Seriously, that's his fiance, by the way, not his girlfriend. I kept saying girlfriend. It's fiance. Got to get used to that. Got to get used to that. Y'all should definitely congratulate Maddie if you see him around in the chat. I already said it in yesterday's Sunday stream because I wanted people to say it randomly to Maddie. But if you see Maddie around the chat, make sure you congratulate him. He asked a girl to marry him. Not long after, she's needing surgery. Good morning, Jada Day. Oh, you sneaky. Yeah, hell yeah, man. I was really happy for you, and it was fresh in my head from when we talked. And when I did the Sunday stream, I was like, man, I gotta show Maddie some love on here. Because I think it's cool how many people in chat have like kids or are about to have kids or are about to get married. You know, I'm in none of those categories, but there's like 90% of my chat is in one of those categories right now. So it's kind of cool. What's up, Mike? But yeah, I think it's cool when you guys share that because it's not like we got like a million people in here, but it's just really cool how everyone's like, B is already pressuring to have kids. You've hardly been engaged. All right, I need y'all to not make me laugh too much today because I did cough up blood and I need to go to the doctor later today. Y'all need to not make me laugh at all today. I need y'all to be the most boring chat you've ever been. No, everyone needs to not be themselves today because you're all a little bit too funny. I keep having to remind myself. I'm like, all right, calm down, calm down. Don't laugh. Ha ha ha. LOL. LMAO. Also, I do that a lot on stream. I just laugh a bunch. The black tar will do that to you. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I'm gonna get there and they're gonna be like, yeah, bro, did you swallow a knife or something? It was like really thick blood that came up too. I was like, I'm not really the type that gets like freaked out over blood, but I was like, holy shit, what is this? I'm so calm about it. I mean, it's just blood. Plus, I've had really good health up until now, so I can only imagine what it is. Plus, I hate the doctors. Thick, like a clot? Nah, not really thick. Like, it wasn't as loose as I was expecting it to be, but it wasn't like a clot. It was like just thicker than loose. I don't know. I'm bad at explaining. And I can't really send y'all a picture. I was up really late last night, though, if y'all didn't notice. That was why. I like threw up some blood and then I went to chart because I was like, well, I can't do anything about it yet. I'm not going to the ER. It's not like I'm continuously shooting up blood. It was just a little bit. But I'm still like, yo, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm gonna have to see what that is, what that entails. I got some grape juice and everything. I don't know if that's good for that, but fuck it. Bronchitis? I've actually had bronchitis before. I won't lie, I had a lot of fun on bronchitis because they give you this like codeine syrup, and I wasn't bitching at all. That shit makes you feel good, bro. Because honestly, I think the worst thing I hated about bronchitis was how much you're like, you just feel like shit. You just want to cough at everything. It just feels rough. But when you're on like that syrup, dude, you're like, it's like a good little balancer. Bronchitis is honestly not the worst. I will say though, what was it? Was it the swine flu? I remember when I was a kid, I had the swine flu, and I legit was out of school for an entire week. That was no bullshit. That actually reminded me a lot of COVID. Whenever COVID hit, I was like, damn, this is kind of like swine flu. A little worse, but because, dead old people weren't just dropping left and right. Twin was pouring up scissor. Sipping on a scissor. But yeah, you get pretty good medicine when you have bronchitis. You don't get too good at medicine when you have a flu or something. You're just kind of fucked. Honestly, though, you know those people that like take their own natural medicines and stuff? I almost promise those people beat COVID and swine flu like no problem. Get you a side of Sprite. Some Jolly Ranchers. All right, so today we're waiting for the market to open. I just started stream earlier than I probably should have. Yeah, we're gonna have to draw today's open, or draw the gap fib today. So, just to show you what pre-market has already done, I'm sure all of you've already seen from my post from late last night. The war pretty much started again, and it got worse. You wouldn't know it if you looked at the stock market, though. So, good retake here, good hold, good bounce. So, key area is holding so far in the pre-market. We're going to draw from our previous day close down to whatever the fuck the open is. So, if it's like right here, we'll draw it there. We'll have to see, though. Because I want to see where that 50% is. Because if we are going to move up today after a lower start, I want to know, do we have strength to make it up to that or not? So, we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm going to turn this crap back off. And for anybody who's like, I don't care about this time frame, show me the larger time frame. Here you go. If you guys want to see how everything was charted, talked about, explained, we broke down literally everything in the Sunday stream yesterday, which shout out to you guys if you were here for that. That was very random, not planned at all, just out of the blue. So I appreciate you guys, but definitely go check that out if you want. I even left a timestamp to one of the most important parts of this stream. Where's the comment section? There it is. 15:15 to 31:30. So if you want to go through there and just hear the most important part, you can. But if you want to watch the whole thing, you can. It's only a little under an hour. But yeah. All right, what are y'all talking about in here? I had whooping cough. That was I've never had that, but I've only heard the worst things about it. You have extreme urge to cough if you do get the wind knocked out of you. Oh God. That sounds fucking horrible. Oh, dude. Data J just brought up a good point. He said people even get broken or bruised ribs on it. I was going to say a broken rib actually sucks. Even just a bruised rib sucks because every time you breathe, you feel that shit. I remember one time I bruised a rib in football. I remember for like 6 days I was bitching about how it hurt to breathe. And that wasn't even a broken rib. So I can only imagine what a broken rib feels like. Probably a bitch. Good morning. Hope you're feeling okay, Bueller. I'm going to do better. We'll see. That's crazy, though. I've never heard that data. Whooping cough sounds horrible. Oh! Thank you, Maddie, for telling me that was posted. Everybody go to my Twitter right the fuck now. I spent 4 hours on this, and there's no business for me spending 4 hours on this. Everybody go to my Twitter right the F now. I spent way too long doing this. So you get here and you press pause. Oh my god, I got Tesla. I'm the best. I got Tesla. Let's see if I get it twice. Oh, I'm not complaining. But there's all kinds of cool companies in here. You saw GameStop in there for a split second. But yeah, go in there. Let me know how you did on this. I spent way too long on this. I had to download like logos, put them in this like thing, put it in a video, and then I had to render it and then put it into a GIF. And that took me like way too much time to figure out. It wasn't hard, but figuring out was like, what the fuck? I should have just cheated and been like, yo, ChatGPT, how do you do this? Good morning, BB YouTube. What is up, Adam? Good to see you, brother. Pete B's new video? Yeah, for real, please. on Twitter. You matched with Microsoft. It's actually pretty good. You got AMD? Nice. Yeah, I won't lie. I'll probably do another one like that in the future, but not anytime soon because that was genuinely. I'll have to see if it's worth it. Because it's not like I'm posting that on Discord or YouTube. That's like a Twitter thing. Still, though, it's pretty cool. How was everyone's weekend? How'd y'all do? What'd y'all do this weekend? SPY is holding and retaking this morning in the pre-market. We are going to be getting lower open most likely, though. Damn it, 545? I bought that at 100. That's fucked up. Yo, what's up, Bob Johnson? Good to see you, brother. We're really keeping Maddie good company here. He's just having to sit there and everybody in the waiting room's filling up. God, that's got to be annoying. I hate being around like that. hate being around like a crowd of people in a waiting room. I don't think anyone likes that. But you know what, Mandy? You're going to get out of there. You're going to have some good laughs with your girl, and then you're going to be chilling. Yo, thank you, Adam and Jay. I appreciate that. Oh, y'all commented under my thing. I see. Why is it at ESB as probable spam? Oh, because you're a new account, newer account. I'm ESB's first follower. He follows the golf channel. What a giga Chad. Good looks though, guys. I got y'all. I followed you, ESB. If you don't want me to, let me know. I follow everybody that's in my group. But if you don't want to be followed, like you don't want your employer knowing something, then I'll go do that. Thank you. No problem, Maddie. You're the best. We all love Maddie. Congrats, Maddie. No worries. You can follow me. Okay, bet. I got you then. I also have a really good post coming out at 8 o'clock tomorrow and 8 o'clock Wednesday, just in case y'all wanted to know that. I think I'm going to try to do like a decent schedule post each Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 8 on Twitter. But I don't know if I'm going to do that every week because this week I just had a plethora of ideas. I don't know if I'm going to have that every week. But I wanted to do it at least once to see how it goes. What are you guys all looking at today? Are there any cool charts you guys are looking at or tickers? Or are you guys just kind of chilling? This is the start of earnings season. There's a lot of data coming out this week. And on the 29th, we have FOMC. So pretty much from now to the end of the month, you have a bunch of shit. But that doesn't mean it's the end of the market. Still going to get plenty of movement, most likely. Oh, and we even talked about VIX in yesterday's stream. I never talk about that shit. VIX is like just doing crazy things. Higher open today, so you are going to have slightly higher priced options. Remember, when you're looking at this, you really are just looking at like a gauge. We talked about this in depth yesterday. If you guys want to go check out yesterday's stream, please do. But I still, to this day, will see people try to trade this like it's an inverse of the market, and it's not. So, to those people, good luck. CHKP, is that Chesapeake Energy? No. Checkpoint Software. I don't know what this is, but it looks so good. Like it's got this retake going. A little bit of a slowdown against resistance. Earnings soon. Maddie, you got that at 545. I never thought about that like that. How could I can make them popular? Pop them when I want. Israeli cyber or something? Oh my god, that actually reminds me of the meme I have posted. If you saw my meme last night, that's what's going up tomorrow. Yeah, the Nightmare Blunt rotation, if anybody saw that. I liked it. I spent a lot of time making that. I got Sam Altman, Netanyahu, Jim Cramer, Bill Gates, Kathy Woods, George Soros, dipshit, Mr. Wonderful, and then the Sam Altman, and then why can't I picture that guy's face? Oh, that's Jamie Dimon. Jamie dipshit. That's a really good ass picture though. I had Putin in there, but then I was like, nah, I can't have Putin and Netanyahu in the same picture. That just doesn't fit right. You can't have both. One of them makes sense, two doesn't. Hope all is checked out, sending positive energy your way. Hope all at least you just, dude, I appreciate it. Let me reply to him. Okay, can Sandollar stop spamming the trade floor? Holy fuck! You're the only person who spams the trade floor every day. Stop. I can post like this huge informational message and he'll come in there and spam, bro. Like, stop. There's channels for that stuff. Stop. Holy shit. Bro, nobody spams trade floor. I'm about to name off-topic chat Sandollar. Click this. You are my channel. Oh my god, this guy. He said, love you too, Chief. After everything I said. I love you, Sandollar. But you do that every day. I go into chat and I share some stuff, and then you, like, move everything I shared up, like, 20 feet. Sandollar's not the only one. Some of you do go in there and drop some shit that's like, what? Off-topic chat exists, guys. I'll just leave it on SPY until the market opens so I can draw the open. Yeah, you don't see them because I just deleted them. I deleted like 3 of them. I left the one that was actually kind of relevant up. Because there's going to be a casual who checks my trade floor and is like, what is all this shit? That's exactly why I'm deleting that. If you want to reshare it, off-topic chat exists. That goes to everyone, though, not just Sandollar. Sandollar's man enough to take it, but some of y'all go in there and spam some shit and it moves up important information. You got to think about others, guys. Ghost said, why do I feel like I missed a whole trading day? I'm so jet lagged. I don't know, but I hope you guys actually prepped and actually looked at some stuff before this week begins. Because if you're going to just get into this and try to just take a stab at some guessing, you're going to be in so much pain. This is the perfect week to ruin those kinds of traders. Is that a gravestone? Also, what's up, good? What's up, Firewater? Jet lag equals bummer drag. It really is. I don't know. I didn't feel that. I don't know what Ghost was feeling. I didn't feel that way. I felt like the amount of allocated time between last week and this week was perfect. Bitcoin came with $10 of me stopping out. Holy shit. Oh, on that move up it did? I was actually wondering if you were still doing that trade or not, but I didn't want to pressure you. I'm actually kind of happy to hear you're still doing it because, yes, it went up, but it didn't really do anything. It didn't retake anything. It didn't even retake the most recent lower high. Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Okay, stop. You can't make me laugh. Just saying hi. I appreciate you, Tobias. We love you. Monday high versus Friday high. Howdy, Toby. All right, stop. Stop. You're trying to make me laugh. I can't laugh anymore. No more laughing. If I cop any more red stuff, it's on you. Tobias trades, come on down. You just won a brand new car. I would have stopped out and re-entered later. Yeah. Which is it's pretty much only those two routes. You either stick to your guns or you like keep it minimal and then re-enter when you see the time. But either route's kind of hard, to be honest. Gotta have confidence in your setup. Which honestly, I still have confidence in it too, just because it didn't really do much. It went up, sure, but just because it went up doesn't mean it's going to keep going up. It didn't take anything. Now, if it comes back down again to that same low and doesn't break again, though, then you could be like, okay, what the fuck? But we'll see. So serious, red matter, Star Trek. Dude, this sand dollar guy is locked in. If it makes a higher high, I lose confidence. Yep. Because that would be a change in trend. God, I can't stretch either. I just realized. Maybe it's something with my side. Give me the keys of the sky. All right. Do my thing. I pull my strings like Tomarilla. I really like over here. It's got like a higher low effect. Like it push up, came down, held, and about right there, it seems to be holding over here. It looks like it did hit a target, a lower high target. So we'll see if it holds this area and then continues to bounce higher. But I do like this little basing it's got, and you do have earnings early. What is that? August? Damn, it's August next month. That's crazy to say out loud. If you guys haven't already guessed, Triple Q is opening a lot lower than SPY. We went over this in the stream yesterday too. We went over the difference between them and how you're probably going to see them move differently over the next couple of weeks. Just because their weighting is different. When you're looking at Triple Q, you're essentially looking at XOK and XOY. When you look at SPY, you're looking at XOK and a bunch of other stuff. My spine? What's wrong with my spine? Unless you're talking to someone else. 60K tokens in a week with a $200 subscription. What the hell? Oh, stretching. I see. We got about 12 minutes before the open, guys. Well, 11 minutes, 8 seconds. USAR still falling. Maybe it's done. Dollar General. I have actually been seeing the Dollar Tree and Dollar General hype return. I'm happy to see it. Less than 10 minutes, guys. Make sure you drop a like on the stream, share the stream link around, let all your people know we're live, and say hello. When I get back, the market will be open. I'll be right back. Never mind, I'm back already. God, I fucking love grape juice. Water is still the best, though, by a million billion miles. Feel free to disagree. You know, I don't know why I start streams so early. I do it because I want to prepare people, but like on a day like today, you don't really need that. It's more or less just like sticking to what you already know. Like if we have a gap, draw the gap. Nothing beats water. Facts. I fucking love water. Water's the best. I'm really one of those boring people that'll tell people water's their favorite drink. I don't understand though the people that are like, I love soda. That's my favorite. Soda's my favorite. Bro, soda makes me feel like shit. Like if I drink too much of it, like in a row, like one can, a little bit of soda, sure, that's fine. But if I was to drink soda all day, I would feel like crap. Water makes me feel pretty good. And I don't even know, is grape juice is pretty good for you, right? I have no idea. That's not why I drink it. I don't drink it because it does anything for me. I drink it because it tastes good. What is grape juice good for? Let's see what this says. No sugar added and 100% vitamin C. Damn, I'm drinking some healthy ass grape juice. What the hell's in this? No artificial flavors or colors. And 100% of the profits go to Welch's family farmer owners. Yeah, Welch just takes nothing. 180 calories. Non-GMO. I don't know what any of this means. You like fermented grape juice? I have no idea what that is. That's like where you age it. Oh, you're talking about wine. I'm fucking stupid. I had to read that twice. I was like, wait a minute. You know, it's even more dumb. I think I've actually written it out like that before, and I still was like, I still had to read it twice. You were watching a winemaking video. They even used the leaves. Damn. I had a video like that yesterday, but it was watching orca whales. Did you guys know that orca whales aren't even whales? They're like the most advanced a dolphin can get. Did you guys know that orca whales are like visually camouflaged from above and below? Did you guys know that orca whales can see through your skin with their eyes closed? They can see the density of your body and what's inside of it just simply because of their hearing is so advanced. Also, they have like a family structure with orca whales. There's a grandma whale, there's a mom and dad whale, and there's the baby whale. And the grandma whale sticks around the whole time because the grandma whale drops its experience and knowledge onto the youngins, and then the youngins learn it and they teach it to their youngins. Dolphins know if you're pregnant because of their sonar. Yeah, dolphins and like orca whales and like anything in the dolphin family has insanely good like hearing. It's not your average, oh, I heard you walk down the hall. No, it's, oh, just to give you an example, in this video, it was explaining that orca whales have pretty much have killed 0 people. The only case where they almost killed someone was when an orca whale grabbed onto a surfer and then instantly let go. The reason it instantly let go is because its nervous system is in control and it said, hey, that's not the thing you normally eat. Put that shit down. So orca whales are probably smarter than your average human. Also, I just need to link y'all that video. That video blew my mind on how smart orca whales really are. I never give a shit about stuff like that. I'm never watching videos on whales, but I saw it and I was like, I'll try it out. We'll listen to it, dude. I'm like, now I have so much respect for orca whales. Honestly, it's probably the guy's video, because his thumbnail was really good, and then his title was "Why the Ocean's Deadliest Predator Refuses to Kill Us." It's like, I gotta watch that. Here, I'll link it if y'all want to watch it later. I don't give a fuck about whales, but that orca shit was cool to listen to. Can you believe this keeps those amazing animals captive in small tanks and put on shows for humans? Yeah, I am a little creeped out by the orca whale ones, because I remember when I was a kid, I saw Shamu. I saw Shamu in person. Okay, market's open. Enough talking about whales. Previous day closed. Today's open. Now do it on triple Q. Me and my guys went out pelican flies. Who's drawing their 50% right now? How many of you are slacking? I created history of me and not. SPX. And triple Q. Ladies and gentlemen, start those engines. Oh my lord, zoom in! Come on, Bueller, zoom in. You've done this a million times. Alright, spy. Reposting everything, and then we can talk on stream more. Alright, guys, it's just you and me. We're on a date. The real Shamu. You can just drop that name, then go blank. There's one great video, the orca craps in its tiny tank. It does a okay. That sounds horrible. Good morning, Bueller and fam. Good morning, Timmy Two Tappity. It was something like the poorer people would do after the grapes were picked. Huh. I guess that makes sense. Fermented grape juice. Now, remember, guys, it's pretty much blood central if we break 752s today. So that's why I was spamming y'all last night and this morning in Discord saying how important it was to maintain holding that level. How's everyone in stream though? How are you guys doing? How many of you, show of hands, just drop an emoji or say I if you saw yesterday's stream, the Sunday stream. Even if you didn't see it live, you went back and watched the replay. Yeah, 50% hit within 2 minutes. Insane. Because you remember, guys, a lot of time we do see that higher open or lower open. That first initial move, we are expecting it to work towards the 50%. So it is kind of crazy we hit that in 2 minutes. Nice, Nard. You did as well, Keith. I appreciate you. Keith, I saw you add an emoji on one of my posts like instantly after I posted it, and I was like, nice. I don't really check the reactions that much, but it was like right after I posted. Well, the only reason I'm asking if you guys saw it or not really for like extra promotion, like go watch my video, more or less because I just wanted to know who's on the same page as me, because there's a lot of people today who are going to be a little lost, but it's because they're not paying attention to sectors. You guys, if you went through the sectors part of the video, you know exactly what we're looking for. Also, good job, Garden, for finding that level, because I'm not going to lie, I was a little too lazy to go open my chart again. after I did that. So I was happy to see that you found it on your own. I knew it was a 50% of something. I just didn't know what it was. So I was happy that you found that, though. But yeah, we are under pretty fancy support on tech. And honestly, discretionary is not that bad off right now. Could have been worse. Calm's trying to pop up. Banks trying to pop up. Healthcare not breaking any lower. And the staples are up, so that adds some extra pressure onto the tech sector. But that makes sense due to the tech sector gapping down so much. So you might actually see this pull back. And we covered this in the stream. I said you're going to see many scenarios where this is going in a direction by itself. Because that's something we've been seeing for multiple months now. It's not like something I've just made up out of my head. It's just something we've been forced to get used to. Because we keep seeing it. But pretty cool that we get to see that actually happen already. Now let's see. Do they not just hold this, but continue over the 50%? If so, that definitely adds on to that probability of trying to continue higher. We'll see if they can make it to previous day close and previous day high first. Triple Q having trouble at CDO. Great call out by Garden. And remember, guys, you do have a discrepancy between Triple Q and SPY right now, a really big one. Oh, I need to post something. Why did I do that? God, breathing feels weird. 50% gap on Triple Q about equals previous day control point. Good looks. I already got mine plotted. I didn't know that that's PDCP, though. That means there's 3 levels that line up there. Because I have a major time frame level here already. So if that's PDCP, that's crazy. Because that's 3 levels right there then. And yeah, look at the huge difference between this and SPY. We've been going over this for weeks. We broke it down again yesterday in the Sunday stream. We're breaking it down here again. It's just the big difference you have between discretionary and tech compared to the rest of the market. Discretionary, not as much, but tech is down more. Off by 7 cents? Yeah, that's crazy. That means that whole area is just stupidly important. Probably the most important area on the entire Triple Q chart. Considering there's 3 different levels that line up there. Not just short term, but also long term. Because that's a long term level I have on there. PDCP and 50% gap lining up there as well. That's insane. And yeah, I'm not going to stream as long today because I do need to go to the doctor in a little bit. And I'll let y'all know what happens. Hopefully nothing too serious. At least I can read while I'm in pain. What kind of books do you guys read? I don't want to hear this whole stock market book bullshit. Don't give me that. What's a book that you actually enjoy reading? I don't want to hear that other junk. You just came from the dentist? Good luck. Oh, God. Hopefully there's nothing serious, Bob. What's up, Keon? Candlestick Handbook. This fucking guy. Ban that guy. Oh, wait, he's a mod. Can't ban him. Manga, House of Dragons. Honestly based. What manga do you read? What the hell is Robert Heinlein? The heck? Let me look it up. Oh, you're saying anything? Oh, wait, this is the Starship Troopers guy. Why didn't you say the Starship Troopers guy? Valid, valid. Walking to the gym right now. Jesus. How far is that walk? Why is YouTube saying I'm not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming? All my things are normal right now. Are y'all getting any lagging on y'all's end? It's saying there is, but I'm not seeing it. The big three of science fiction refers to Isaac Asimov, Arthur C. Clarke, and Robert A. Heinlein. I didn't know the Robert guy was this Starship Troopers guy. I bet those books are really good. Rejecting the 50% of the gap down, ladies and gentlemen. That is bearish as fuck. The only thing you don't have is a break of CDO or a break of 752s. It's very bearish to reject the 50%. I had a lag while ago. Huh. It went away now. I don't know. A little notification went away. Yes, you are correct on that, Timmy. I don't even have to look at the chart to know that you're right on what you just typed. I've just been looking at it way too much. 0.7 miles, not bad at all. Damn, that's kind of a grind though, because then you have to walk back. So you're walking like way over a mile. Dude, how tired are you on leg day walking home? That would kill me. Thank you guys for sharing the books and stuff, though. That's kind of a cool thing. I can't get you guys to shut up now. So apparently, you guys like books. What is up, T-Bone Panda? Panda. Pandas cry too. Just remember that. Pandas cry too. You do legs every day mostly. Okay. So you're just built different. This guy does legs and walks over a mile and a half to and from home. What a legend. Stranger in a strange land. Bearish retest of a 50% gap, but you do not have an open range breakout on this bearish move. That's what they're looking for still. The cool thing you could do to kind of see this before it happens is spamming through your sectors to see if they're all still showing weakness or not at the same time. And if they are, then yeah, that most likely leads to us falling further. It's that simple. Look at chat, President Carter News. Morning, good people. Welcome my second daughter into the world this past weekend, taking some time away this week. He's having a kid the day I start coughing up blood. That has to be connected. Congrats. I'm putting congrats in all caps. Everybody go congratulate Carter. We love congratulating our fellow traders. Like I said, everybody in chat except maybe me and like 5 other people have kids or about to have kids or having kids or about to get married. That's crazy. Everybody's like popping off this year. Two daughters, man. Good luck. What legs? More like weapons of destruction. Yeah. Trying to get my legs under me since my injury before I ride motorcycle. Oh, okay. In this economy? Yeah. You have 2 daughters in this economy? Your average Chinese family. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. In this economy, it's like any economy for them. That thing I posted is not getting as many clicks as I thought it would. Those 3 hours I put in are really not going hard. I do appreciate you guys for clicking on that, though. I won't lie. I'm not going to name names, but I had to remove a follower this past weekend because I'm like 90% sure they are a real person, but they are on Twitter and are like a bot. So every time I would post something within the first 5 seconds, this person would like all my posts, and then it's like it would never reach anybody, right? So I removed that person as a follower this weekend and I unfollowed them, and guess what? All my posts started doing, getting views. So I have no clue how that's connected, or maybe it's just a little fucking conspiracy in my own head. But I swear that person that I made unfollow my page this weekend was like locking my page from seeing other people. And I don't know how that's possible. But I felt like I was getting more bots on my page and less real people. And then as soon as I did it to that one person, I swear I stopped seeing it as much. I don't know if that's connected at all, but I'm just throwing that out there for anybody in chat. That's how crazy Bueller is. But I shit you not, my post would not reach like 100 views on people, like on my timeline. I'm like, there's no way. Like I type all the time. People are definitely seeing this. So then I removed that person because it's like, it was getting weird how I would see them like my post within the first 5 seconds and then retweet them too. So it's like they were like locking my page. I don't even know if that's a thing, if that's even possible. But as soon as I removed them, my page like unleashed and was like, here you go, here's 1 million impressions. So I don't know how that works. Because I've been looking at the analytics and I have 1 million impressions in just the last month. That was about when I started getting live on, or getting more active on Twitter, was a little bit over a month ago. So that was creepy. Probably some X shit. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's X. So he was Algo. Yeah, I think I met Algo. I think I met Algo.rhythm. Algo P rhythm. But yeah, that was one of the things I've been tracking these past few weeks. I'm like, why is this person like always on my page so quick? Like no one in my chat does this. Another weird thing is they really want to be part of the community, but they're never in the Discord, they're never in the streams. It's like I can't tell if this person's real or not. If this is a fake person, they're the best AI I've seen. Looks like Triple Key found support on the 0.5 and Spy Holding CDO. The bad thing about the walk is the hill, LOL, than a couple smaller ones. Oh man, that's what I was talking about. Like, I know it's not just a straight flat walk there. It's like it's got to be pretty crazy. Well, Keon, just so you know, though, no one in my chat's doing anything like that. So you're a demon. Oh, I brought up Algo and 8 people left. It's very expensive, and I think it's because of politics. So not going to get into here. Yeah, I don't know. I just heard a podcast talking about how 30-year-olds are having as many kids because of daycare costs with wages not inflating, same as groceries and shit. Well, what people don't realize is we're not even dealing with just higher inflation. We're also dealing with entrenched inflation. Does anybody remember McDonald's dollar menu? You know, that used to be a thing. But same thing goes across for groceries and products that consumers buy on a regular basis. Everything costs more than it used to. And it's not just inflation, it's entrenched inflation. Inflation that is not going away. We're not going back down to the 2% target that they were saying a few years ago. We're not ever going to see that again. Just like your parents and your grandparents never saw those certain interest rates ever get hit again. They had it easier than we did, but they also were getting the same problem. Entrenched inflation was slowly picking up even back then. Now it's just to a point where it's so bad we can barely fucking breathe. Inflation's not the worst. It's the entrenched inflation that you should all hate. Inflation happens. Fighting it with the interest rate, that happens. But entrenched inflation, that shit's insane. That's a scam. Remember 24-hour Walmart? I will never forgive COVID. Damn, bro. Yeah, pre-COVID, man, we really had it good. If I could go back, I'd tell myself, hey, man, don't complain about anything. I'll give an example. Our local healthcare and education resources are overwhelmed by new people. Yeah. No, you're good. We're all just chilling. I'm trying to stay sane while I not cough up more blood. Like I said, guys, it's very bearish to reject the 50%, but we don't really have anything to like act on as long as we're above the CDO and as long as we're above 752. So essentially, you could set up this area as a no trade range, but take the information inside of the range to take a trade. If that makes sense. We're all clear on that, though? Triple Q losing support. Remember, remaining under this is very bearish. The reason it's down is because XOK and XOY are both down today. And it's funny because XOK is actually trying to bounce, but discretionary just started breaking lower, which adds on to that triple Q breakdown. It looked like it was trying to hold. Now it's struggling again because discretionary is falling. We had it real good pre-COVID. Yeah, we really did. Nice fat ribeye would cost you 11, 12 bucks. Now it's like 25, 30 bucks. It's insane. That's honestly how I go off of it, too. I go off steak prices. Because that's the thing I remember the most. I remember I could go to Kroger and get like 2 or 3 steaks for like 25 bucks. And they were thick. Now it's not even... Now it's like you get 1 for that. But yeah, like I said, you should hate entrenched inflation. Inflation's going to happen. It's an instrument of the market at this point. But entrenched inflation, that shit sucks. And all of us feel it. And why I say it's a scam is because those things don't cost as much as they do. You're telling me the price of bread and the price of this and that and certain things that weren't actually affected by different events across the world now cost more only 6 months later? That doesn't make any sense. So entrenched inflation is a problem, and I really do hope that they tackle that. But they can't even finish what's on their plate now. We were getting hopeful. They kicked Powell out. They said, no, we're going to drop the interest rate. No, you can't. You actually can't drop the interest rate. Sorry, bud. So that's fucked. So the new Fed president's in a hot spot now, probably even in a hotter spot than even Powell was in. And I'm not even counting anything that's happening overseas right now. Iran is still happening. It just picked back up. Ukraine, if everybody forgot about it, Ukraine just picked back up again. That's directly affecting energy prices. So that's still something that's lingering in the back of the market too. Is energy about to start picking back up again? You know, that could be a possibility. Does AI just truly rip the faces off the market, and it does so well that none of this shit matters? You know, none of us really know. So taking it day to day, week to week. Yo, what's up, Letterbuck? Good to see you, brother. Yo. Deodorant too. You would think there was gold in there. Like how airlines raise prices as soon as oil prices. But oh yeah, see, but I told y'all about that. I told you that's a big scam too. When energy prices go up, the pump price changes pretty much instantly within that first week. When energy prices go down at the pump, the price doesn't go down for another 3 weeks. It's like 3 to 4. But yeah, no, like that's fucked up too. That little buffer that they call it is bullshit. It's not to do anything. It's to make it seem better than it is. It's not. It's worse than it is. But you know what's funny though? Like that just shows you how strong our economy is. Because if AI, software, any of this other stuff can just do what it's been doing, it's crazy how it can combat all those problems all at once. Because I think a lot of people, when they saw the news this weekend going into today, are just like, oh my God, how are we not down $10 yet? I think that's the exact reason why I'm not as bearish as I need to be. Like, I feel like there are definitely moments where I should be more bearish, but I feel like recently, this past year and a half, I've been saying just focus on dip buying. You know, if you keep trying to call the top on all these different catalysts, you're gonna go nuts. You're gonna go crazy. And if you're sitting there going, well, I can make more money on shorts. Okay, but what about all the time you're letting go by, missing out on longs? It's the market's been going up more than it's been going down. So yes, you are missing out, and no, you're not trading the higher probability scenario. Now, does that mean ignore any downside trades? No. What the fuck? I'm not saying ignore either side, but I keep seeing people get caught up on just one side. Now, if you're gonna get caught up on one side, it should be to the up, not trying to catch Michael Burry trades. There's a reason Michael Burry has 300,000 subscriptions on Substack. It's because he's not trading as professionally as he used to. So no shit, he's going to be posting, hey guys, market's going to fall, market's going to do this, market's going to do that. Bro's making millions of dollars off of subscriptions. So of course he's going to post things that grab people's attention, like the market falling. He has subscribers to feed, to entertain. But yeah, good rule of thumb, just don't use social media for your trading. Because I'm seeing it a lot more and more and more lately, and everyone's losing it. Everyone turns too bearish too quickly because they're focused on what other people are saying. Also, not this week, guys, but next week, I hope to see you guys on Twitter as well. I'm going to be doing my first spaces ever on Twitter next week. So when I go live next week, it'll be on YouTube, Discord, and Twitter. The main news this weekend was South Korea, actually, Timmy. Iran situation, it's happened like 30 times now, where we fire at each other, and then by Monday morning, we're all chilling. I think this week, though, we haven't started chilling yet. We are still shooting at each other. But because of the market getting numb to this fact, it's not reacting to that. Right now, the market's reacting to the South Korea news. I think current inflation is 4%, meaning a stock's real price can go down 2%, but the stock goes up, makes swing shorts even harder. Yep. But you also just have expectations all flopped right now, too, though. Everyone is overly bearish. So everything, when you finally get that dip down, is going to cost extra. With SPY retake and CDO, would that be a 90% entry? A 90% entry is with a break and a retake. That's all one candle. That's just a hammer holding CDO, brother. A break and a retake is the course over multiple candles. So you just have a good candle at a good spot. Which, honestly, it's probably as good as what you just said. But no, that is not a 90%. That's just a hammer. But that's still really strong. Different than what you said, but similar. Got the hammer, you want to see a positive reaction to that hammer. So for the next few candles, you want to see positive reaction. See right here, these are 90%, Bob. Because it broke and retook something. That's just a hammer at a good spot. Which I keep saying that like it's nothing, but that's still just as powerful as what you typed. Oh, you're on the 2-minute? Yeah, I'm not on that. You got to decide for yourself if it is, brother. I can't tell you guys every time. You've been here long enough. You tell me, is it a 90% or not? Positive reaction after the hammer, like I said, guys, shouldn't be overly bearish. We're not down that much. We didn't break anything. We went right down to the main key area. Now, if this had broke, yes, I'd be sitting here saying, holy shit, guys, blood's coming. It didn't, though. We're holding a key area. Good mention by Bob in here as well. Why is there a unicorn on my trade floor? I'm gonna go to the chat and I'm gonna put yawns and wealth. Yawns and wealth is crazy. Yawns and market cap. All right, so question for the chat. So the other day I made a meme. It's called Nightmare Blunt Rotation. Now, if this is what the Nightmare Blunt Rotation looks like, what does the Dream Blunt Rotation look like? If you were to have kind of the opposite of this, I guess. Who would you have in your Dream Blunt Rotation? I think first name that hits my head, honestly, probably Elon Musk or Bezos. I feel like one of those two would be a great like first addition to the Dream Blunt Rotation. I don't know if you could have both, but one of them you should definitely have. Who else though? Who deserves to be in the Dream rotation? Could be a CEO, could just be a famous public figure of the market. Doesn't have to necessarily be a CEO. Could be an analyst. Oh, actually, I'm gonna add in the CLF CEO as well. That guy could easily be in my Dream Blunt rotation. He wouldn't be there to like give me information or to teach me anything. He would be there just to strictly make the rest of us laugh our asses off. I'd be like, tell us about some analysts. He'd just start roasting them. Elon, Buffett, M. Jordan. Oh yeah, Buffett. I didn't even think about that. Buffett would probably be. So, I don't know if he smokes or anything, but he would be so chilled to have in a room full of people. Like if you knew you were all like trying to chill. A-Rod, like the baseball player. Or am I reading that wrong? I wanted to see how many people quickly say Snoop. Oh, I guess you could say Snoop is a public figure in the market because he has had many famous trades. He's actually done really well for himself. Oh, Aaron Rodgers. But how is he a public figure for the market? What has he traded or what has he invested or what has he done? Michael Jordan's a good one too because he's actually done some really famous trades. You know no one in market area. You're just naming someone. Oh, you know who you could have said? Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal has to be one of the best sports athletes who's actually like done multiple investments. He's a genius. My stream keeps giving me all kinds of warnings. I don't know why. I'm not playing music or anything. Give me Bueller. I don't know. My only like, not even famous, but my only like stellar, like super amazing call out so far has been Rocket Lab. I don't really have anything else. I can't really take credit for Tesla because that was more or less my other friend from a long time ago that's in the server. Like he's kind of the person that called out ET and Tesla. I didn't really call that out. That was just something I kind of added onto. But yeah, Rocket Lab is definitely the one that I was like full on. That's probably gonna go down as like my best call out or investment call out or whatever. I'm hoping Netflix and PayPal are gonna be that as well, though. I haven't seen a company at the valuable prices like these in a while. It's like AMD at 80, AMD at 70. It's like you don't know you're passing up on gold till you see it. Till it's too late. Yeah, Big Shaq is cool. Yeah, he's a genius. What's up, though, stream? Make sure to drop a like on the stream. I am going to go to the doctor in a little while, so I won't be doing as long of a stream as I normally do. Because typically I have been aiming for like 5 to 7 hours on a stream. But yeah. Any GEX levels? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Watching just gamma levels isn't really helpful. If you want to market maker moves, that's essentially what you're doing, my friend. So you see this number right here, 2.7. Let's just say it's 3. Add $1.50 to each side of current price. That's your GEX levels if you want to keep it short and simple. So $1.50 above current price, $1.50 below current price. Now, the reason that I'm saying it's not a good thing to look at right now is you're going to fail during pivot points. When we're bouncing between two key areas right now, that's going to be a horrible time to only be watching those kinds of levels. Those are great targets, though. I think GEX levels are great for targets, but no, I don't have any for you. Sorry. That's not what we really do here. So I apologize if I'm not living up to your expectation. And yeah, guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. Say hello. Let me know how your weekend was. Any cool books, any cool movies or shows. Anybody else having kids or getting married? Everybody in chat seems to be. Welcome, though, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Drop a like on the stream. Say hello. Let me know how you're doing. Also, how do you read your name? Tholanimabunda? Tholanimabunda? Sounds like a chemical. Also, I do highly recommend anybody in chat here who is gonna, want something extra to watch to check out yesterday's stream, the Sunday stream. I don't do those too often, so I tried my best to, cover everything, go over it in depth. I'm getting married to my goldfish, if anyone was wondering. What's your goldfish's name? What's the lucky lady's name? Anybody else watching House of the Dragon? No, I'm actually late on it. I have not started watching it yet. But I've heard pretty good things. Man, thank you for reminding me. That's not a man. I'm kidding. But no, I'm very late on it. I've heard nothing but amazing things though. Also, I heard rumors about that actor who plays the main guy. I don't remember his name. It's like Amand or something. The guy who's with the queen. And they're like related. That guy, I think, bitched at the production company and said, "Hey, give me more fighting scenes, you bastards." And then I think they listened to him for this season. So I think the season should be a lot better than the other ones, which I actually still like the other ones a lot. But you could kind of feel it slowing down a little bit. And I think he did too. And he was like, "Yo, we need to pick it the fuck up." Which if that's true or not, I don't know. But it definitely sounds like something that would happen. But I'm happy to hear it's coming out and stuff though. How is it though so far? Don't give me any spoilers, but how is it so far? The medieval shit got a little addictive. Yeah, for real. It is addictive. You know why though? It's the same reason that movies and shows all from the 90s and early 2000s did really well even to this day. It's because they're choosing actors for the roles, but also they're using real props. Like when you're watching Sopranos, those are real cars you're seeing on those scenes. It's not fake. Those are real metal cars, not plastic ones like today. So it feels more real. It feels more surreal, like you're actually getting the true experience of what you're watching. Which I think medieval shows are really good at as well, because they're having to use real props and real things as well. And hopefully the actors take it serious. But yeah, I won't lie, it's pretty addictive. You're right. I saw a tweet and it was like, if you were in the last show that you watched, like if you were in the universe, the last show you watched, how long would you survive? And I was like, well, fuck, I've been watching Battlestar Galactica. I would be so dead. Flexing, 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 exercise. It's good. I would assume House of Dragon's going to be pretty amazing. I also have a personal opinion that every side show they do is going to be probably better than anything. Like I didn't watch that latest one they did where it was like the kid in the night, but I promise you, the Game of Thrones guys saw how bad they fucked up Game of Thrones at the end, and we're like, guys, we can't do that again. We need to take every show we do serious, and I promise you, every show they come out with from now on is going to be probably pretty good if it's connected to that universe. Just simply off of the fact of, guys, we fucked up so bad. I was dumb enough to quickly think those are real dragons. I heard a clip from an interview with this trader Tom Hugard stating that 99% of traders fail because they don't understand the mind under stress, saying he would take 1 hour of... Okay, I don't know about all that. I would say most traders fail because they don't understand risk management, which is a really big thing I've been going over repeatedly for my swing guys, especially here in the streams, and my scalping guys. We've been going over that a lot in the last like 8-9 months. Anytime I've taken a trade on here, we go over it in depth to kind of share everybody like, what we're really going to do. I would say risk management is why most people fail, if that's even the case. And I also don't like saying stats like that. 99% of traders fail. That's not even close to real. There's no way to get that data. That's not why most people fail. Why most people fail is opinionated. Keeping your losers small, though, is a pretty easy thing to do. But what's not easy to do is your ego. Will your ego allow you to take a smaller loss or miss out on a possible, breakout or miss out on a possible big move? I would be a pirate if I was in the last show I watched. Oh, where are you at, Keith? Where are you at on that? I saw they get a night one coming out. There already is a night one out. I just don't remember the name of it, and I haven't seen it yet. There's one with like a kid and then like a knight. I can't remember the name of that one. It's a House of Dragon or Game of Thrones related show. Yeah, where are you at on that, Keith? I would love an update. Remember, guys, kind of a no trade area here. Kind of looking to see off your sectors what this is possibly going to do. You have tech bouncing, still under CDO. Discretionary still weak. Just by looking at these two, you've already looked at most of the triple Q chart, so that chart should be a little bit bloody at resistance. They are. So keep eyes on 7/16/30s. If this is going to reject and continue to break down, we are still seeing blood on the tech and discretionary sectors. Comms holding up pretty well, actually. Banks down under CDO, getting a positive candle right now. Healthcare is slightly up, and staples are doing great, probably because of the tech weakness. So, makes sense why we're settling on SPY, and it makes sense why we're a little bit more bearish on triple Q. Like I said, the sectors are cheat codes. Oh yeah, Knight of the Seven. There you go. Yeah, that one's pretty good, I heard. I need to watch that one. And Gray Terminal. Oh, you're watching Sabo, Ace, and Luffy right now. Bet. Master Aemon and Egg. It was a good first season. Oh yeah, Egg was the guy's name. Yeah, I need to watch that one, but I didn't hear any bad things about it. I only heard good things. Damn, Keith, you're at a really good spot. Enjoy yourself. The only thing you could do to fuck up your experience, Keith, is speeding through it too quickly and skipping things. As long as you just coast and enjoy yourself, you're gonna fucking love it. Alright, I'll shut up now. I won't say anything. I promise. Also, guys, the dollar's at a pretty big pivot point. Just as it looked like it was going to start cascading down more, this would have helped the market pump. This starts popping back up, putting more bearish pressure on the equity market. Bitcoin too, a little bit of a pullback, and then you have the oil spike as well. IGV down just slightly today. I'm assuming your SOX is down a lot more. Yeah, they're down a lot more. Like double. That makes sense. Oh no, you're saying Egg and Amon. Unless you meant something else. I don't know their names. I just know there's two guys in that one show I haven't seen. I don't know their names. And I think the knight's name is Egg or something. I have no clue though. I'm going to put it on triple Q because if this is breaking this and rejecting, we will probably see SPY also fall. If this picks back up and holds this, we'll probably see SPY recover. So keep an eye on triple Q 7/16/30s. YouTube's doing that thing again. Remember, guys, drop a like on the stream, share the stream link around, say hello, all that stuff. I do have to end the stream here in like an hour because I have to go to the doctor. So they can tell me I have whatever I have. Can you guys believe we're getting the Odyssey, Dune 3, and we've already had Project Hail Mary this year? Guys, didn't I just say 7/16/30? That's disgusting how it already happened. I said no holds over anything bullish so far on both SPY and triple Q. SPY was holding the level but was red. Let's see if retakes happen now or if the blood picks up. And then I said literally a perfect retake scenario if we don't see more blood. This is a perfect retake scenario. Now everyone's getting bearish. This is why you wait at the open. Gather context. Use that context to fuel your confidence. Let that confidence let you trade. Let's see if we get that retake scenario now, though. Like I said, that should cause more blood on the spot, yeah. That's crazy. Now, why did I say that, guys? Does anybody in chat know why? Because I want you to know that so you can do it without me in the future. Why did I go to triple Q and instantly make that my focus for SPY and triple Q? Why didn't I just stay on SPY? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? I'll give the answer here in a second. Sectors. XOK and XOY are the largest part of this. They're also XOK is at least. Y is one of the next bigger ones. Are the largest part of SPY. So if this starts to go back down, that's telling me it's also going back down. If this recovers, that tells me that's also trying to recover. Because it's such a large part of it. Now, why did I go to triple Q though? Because it's at a key area breaking it. SPY was in that range was still in range at the entire time. SPY was doing this. Triple Q broke this and has been under this. So this tells me our heavier, more impactful sectors are more bearish than bullish, whereas SPY at the time, well, actually, it never closed under. It's still doing it. Stuck to its range. It still hasn't gone anywhere. So that's why I say it's important to watch this at that moment, because this is out of range while that one's still in range. So using this helps me. No audio on your end? Y'all need to refresh or something, because everything's good on my end. Yeah, I just unmuted my own stream and heard my voice. Refresh, guys, refresh. And if you refresh, then that's YouTube. I'm not doing anything crazy though. I don't even have any other apps open. And I'll be honest with you, I see Data J said it here and in Discord. This news was very easy to see. All you had to do was just pay attention. Because I'm going to be honest, every other weekend we've had, it's already flipped before Monday morning. Nothing came out yet saying that Trump and Iran were friends again this past weekend. Now, I think the reason a lot of people are going to miss this initial news is because how many times they've seen it before. It's like the boy that cried wolf. So everybody in the market's going to be like, well, we've already seen this a million times. So yeah, energy prices about to be up again. It lagged in the past. Yeah, I don't know. That's YouTube then. I'm not even doing anything crazy, so I don't know why it would be lagging. Yeah, that's pretty crazy though, right? Dude, I am so tired of bots coming in this fucking chat and their name is at EVERY. So when I type at everyone, it tags the bot instead of... Man. I can't type. Who cares? Hey, cutie patooties. Hope you're all doing good. What's up, dude? Oh, your audio issue is from Bluetooth. Okay. That's annoying. I would definitely go back and hear what I said though, because I feel like it was actually pretty important. Just a fun little quiz question on Triple Q and Spy. If not though, and you're just chilling here, I'm glad you got that fixed because that is definitely annoying. Retake of Triple Q. Did I not say this is the perfect retake scenario? Now let's see if they actually do it. Because if they fail here again, I have to assume this is going to fall off. How is stream doing, guys? How are you all doing in chat? Hopefully my updates are good enough. Hopefully you guys are still keeping a clear picture of what's in front of you without guessing. Guys, don't chase trades, don't rush trades, don't make up shit, don't try to guess. Be sure of yourself. Right now, we're a little bit more bearish than bullish because we failed to produce that bullish validation. You had a bearish invalidation, which is bullish. What are we still looking for, though? A break over current day open. That at least needs to happen. If they don't at least do that, then this bullish move is full of shit. Are we all clear on that? Everybody. And this will help you with momentum on SPY. You have the same levels here on SPY. It's just different numbers. It's the same shit, though. Don't overthink it. Who in here is all good to go? Who understands what we're looking at? Who's lost? Speak up. Don't just suffer in silence. Market always quickly sells off and grinds back up after this type of news. However, this is not a systematic trade, so I only use it for bias. Yeah, that's pretty much only thing you should be using it for. Anybody trying to be like, "Whoa, that means it's pumping, get calls," or that means it's dumping, get puts. They're clearly someone who's new to the market. There's too many pieces of news this week for anybody to be in here going, "Yeah, we're just going to go up or down this week." That's not how that works. I wish that's how it worked. I wish I could sit in here and tell you all we're just going to go up this week, but we're actually going to get a lot of both this week and next week and the week after. For 3 weeks straight, we're going to be getting a lot of up and down. That's just how volatility works, people. You don't just go straight up or straight down. There is also an in-between. And yes, I just called you people. I've reposted the key levels 100 times. I'm going to quit spamming Discord. I do need to go update SPX though. I'm assuming it's still holding that level. 7550. How's everyone doing in the stream though? We all good? You can just drop an emoji if you don't have the time to type. And I already did my update for my sectors and swings channel, so make sure you guys check that if you haven't. I like that channel, sectors and swings. XLK is the way, doing great. Nice. Glad to hear that. Good looks, Timmy. Thank you guys. I'm just making sure everybody's good because I don't want to sit here and talk for 5 hours every single day and then go to chat and someone's in there fucking crying and whining and complaining. It's like, where the fuck are you? If you have time to be in my chat whining, crying, bitching, and moaning, you have time to be in stream learning. or at least going over something. So that's the main reason I ask that. It's not to be nice to you guys. I genuinely just am trying to get ahead of that bullshit where someone's suffering in silence. Someone's suffering in silence, I can't help. That's why I was proud of Ghost last week, because he kind of brought his problems into the chat, and I was like, yes, this is exactly where you bring this. Guys, it's just going up after my message. I love this. I said could not have been more perfect on that timing. Anybody in stream listening, you're witnessing amazing shit right now. We saw the dip happen. We instantly said retake scenarios happening. We just tested, CDO. Let's see if we can actually get above that. Now, guys, why did we do that? We went over this in stream. It's because of the bearish invalidation. If you're going to have a candle like this not actually hold a new low, I'm sorry to tell you that, but it's not bearish. It's a fake out. Now, can we get anything after this? That's always the thing people mix up. They always assume, oh, well, it didn't pump enough, so that failed. No, it didn't fail. The move that went up failed. So if this doesn't do anything past CDO, that's all she wrote. Now we really are as bearish as we originally thought. Because after a move like this, you should have the power to make it up to the 50%. So if it doesn't, what does that tell us? That it is more weak than we thought. If it can't even get past CDO, oh my god. Yawns in wealth. I'm like sweating for no reason. There might actually be something wrong with me. Trying to have a good attitude about it, though. I feel like when I get sick or I get things happen to me, I get too fucking negative. I'm gonna be positive this time. It worked on Twitter, it worked on Discord, it worked on YouTube. It's gonna work in real life. If you remain positive, positivity will reach you. You can't ever reach a positive charge if you're always negative. Take it from me, one of the most negative people ever. Now, you could sit here and make excuses and say, well, Bueller, you got bipolar, you're going to have your ups and downs. Like, no, I've definitely had more downs than ups. But it was because I was only focused on the downs. If I focus on the ups, I experience more ups. Everybody in here should be doing the same. If you're focused on the up, you're still going to experience some negativity, but it's going to be minimal compared to what you usually will get when you're focused on it. You want to be positive. I see this too with like content creators, famous streamers, even athletes. Anytime someone takes an interview or replies to a comment in their comment section or on stream, they're replying to someone, it's never on a positive message. They're almost always replying to a negative piece of criticism or just something negative. Imagine if those people only focused on the positive light of things. The image of the sport could be changed. The image of your stream could be changed. The image of your content could be changed strictly or straight up just because you decided to focus on the positive instead of the negative. Now, yes, we should shun out and kick out as much negativity as we can. Never let it rise up. But if you're not focused on it, you kind of don't give it the fuel to rise up. But take it from someone like me who genuinely battles with that on a day-to-day basis. All of you should be doing that, though. Only focus on the positivity. If all you focus on is negativity, of course you're going to just see the dark side of everything. Welcome to the stream, though, guys. Be sure to drop a like on today's stream. Welcome. If you guys have anything to throw out there, please do. Right now, I'm dropping updates for pretty much the entire market based on one chart. Mainly because discretionary and tech are really leading factors today, which tells me I need to be looking at triple Q today. So if this is going to recover, SPY should recover. If this fails, SPY should fail. That's not the case every day. It's just because of how they're different today. Rejecting CDO still on the intraday for triple Q. SPY still within range. Honestly, a decent time to check sectors to see if tech's still recovering. They are. Discretionary is still weak, though, so that's why we have a weak triple Q right now. It could be pumping right now. This could have been pumping, but discretionary stopped tech in its tracks. Remember, this is the other biggest weight in that. Bro, can y'all stop typing? Did the audio go off? Thanks. Thank that shipbuilder. Did the audio go off? Somebody tackle Bob Johnson through his monitor right now. Banks pulling back still. We were looking to see if banks and healthcare would settle at all, but they just didn't. They just kept pulling back. Staples pulled back as well, which this makes sense because of tech recovering a little bit. Okay, y'all are just trolling me now. I'll be backing out the liquor store. Go to bed at 11 in December. Man, you know what sounds good right now? Some super cold ass water. Talk that shit. I can't believe I typed that. Yeah, you said think that shit. I was like, what is she talking about? But I was like, I agree. You're good. Poor Bob's getting trolled. It's just not playing on my other phone. Brother, you have multiple phones? Are you Kevin Gates by any chance? I could have trolled him further. He said, I closed YouTube about 2 times, still don't hear Nathan. It's like, good, you shouldn't be hearing anybody named Nathan. But he meant anything. If you hear a guy named Nathan start talking, y'all better run. You're on the wrong channel. Oh, okay, Bob. I see. That's actually really cool. Your job did that. Most jobs just tell you to go fuck yourself and just block everything. That's really cool. They're like, we get it, man. You're human. You're gonna want to check things that you're not supposed to at work. So we're gonna give you this phone. Don't look it up on this. They know, man. That's a smart employer. Watch him be like, I work for Amazon. We made it home. Oh my god, how is she? How is she, Maddie? How is Maddie Ice? Wait, we need to find a cute nickname for Maddie Ice's fiance. So with Fipo, I call his girl Fipa. What do we call Maddie Ice's girl? Maddie Ice boy? Should we call him Maddie Ice girl? Goy? Gotta have a cute nickname. Do you guys have cute nicknames for your significant other? You won't believe it. Her name is also Maddie. Oh my god. Y'all were literally born for each other. They call us M squared. Oh my god, that is the cutest thing. M squared. Her name is Maddie and you're Mad T. Oh my joy. Oh my god. That's crazy. Missed. Maddie Nice. Yeah, she's Maddie Nice. He's just Maddie Ice. He's Maddie twice. She's Maddie Nice. Eminem. Ooh. There you go. Dude, that's actually so fucking insane, Maddie. Her name is Maddie. You're Maddie. M squared. Never mind. Y'all have... No one in here can beat that. Y'all might even be competing with Romeo and Juliet on that one. That's better than finding someone born in the same... Yeah, literally, like the same name. Or not same name, but same, like, sound. That's so funny. M squared. I think he said that before, too, and I just didn't remember it, because I remember the M squared name. What's up, though? Who else in here has cute nicknames for their significant other? Your girlfriend's name is Diamond? Because you got diamond hands? Is that actually your girlfriend's name? There's no way. Oh, yeah, I need to see if that one stock's moving. UMAC. Nope. Vastly not a bad find by Maddie Ice. Maddie Not So Nice. Didn't you say? Yeah, this one. This one's doing pretty decent, I think. Ace of Diamonds. Ace of Spades. Honestly, knowing Ace... Oh, wait, Ace isn't single. Never mind. I'm not even going to say what I was going to say. Just out of respect for Mrs. Ace Ventura. EVTL? Oh, God, I can't breathe. Is another drone an extended permit to fly so they can do public demos now? Oh, that might be worth getting a couple shares on then. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm going to get a couple. As of today. Good fucking sign, bro. Good call out. I'm going to get some shares of this real quick. Does $1 million sound nice? No, I'm kidding. If I could get 1 million shares of something, it would be like Tesla or Apple. I guess that's what I'd get. Or you could just be super simple with it and just get like SCHD. Dating is like a deck of cards. You start with hearts, then diamonds, then clubs, violence, and then spade. Hide the evidence. Jesus. You sound like you've done this before. Is this coming from experience? 2029 is their... Hey, man. If I told you the targets that were set for Rocket Lab, dude, that was the same thing. They were like, yeah, man, 2030, guys, expect us to start moving by then. So honestly, those far targets don't scare me. Bad joke. Domestic violence is not funny. I mean, it is. No, yeah, you're right. It's not funny. It's funny you say that actually, because there's a famous anime meme going around right now, and it literally involves domestic violence. He said LMAO unless she deserved it. Okay. YouTube, I am not pushing that agenda. Last platform to die on that hill. But yeah, people are getting all butthurt about it because they're like, oh my god, you're promoting this and that. It's like, brother, it's an anime. He literally fights a woman in the anime. That's not domestic violence. Like, it's insane. Love is a lot like chess. One false move and you're mated. Oh. Wait, I have to make a false move and I'll get mated? So if I make a false move, somebody will ask me to marry them. The domestic violence guy. Instead of the levels guy. This guy loves violence. Spy breaking down. I'm assuming Triple Q's breaking down. Yep. See how that works? The domestic violent guy. That was pretty good. Thank you guys again for all the likes on the stream. I really appreciate you. And I really do hope some people check out my Sunday stream. It was a bit random, but I had a lot of fun doing it. I got to explain a lot more before the week started and just kind of go over things again. Which I do this every week for the Discord, but I don't always do it on stream. So I was happy to do it on stream. It's very fun. I get to express more of my thoughts and stuff a little bit more thoroughly instead of just typing it where I can't express everything. Because who the hell types that much? Nobody. You want to see someone type that much, go subscribe to Michael Burry's Substack. Bro's dying for subscriptions because those trades ain't paying. It's funny, like, it's like so many small pages who do the same thing, and you got Michael Burry doing it. And he's not even doing good at it. It's a little amazing. How could someone with so much experience be that dumb? He's not dumb. I've actually slowly learned he's not dumb at all. The same thing happens in sports, too. You'll find an analyst you don't like, and then you're like, this guy's broke. This guy never makes money. This guy's not that famous. He's not even that cool, blah, blah, blah. But then you realize later down the road, that guy's making bank on, like, advertisements and ads and sponsors and stuff. Like, he's getting paid no matter what his ugly opinions are. You got to apply that to a lot of, like, analysts and famous traders nowadays. Different market conditions require different market signals. You know, you're not gonna trade the same way you did in 2008. That's not how that works. He didn't get the memo, apparently. Retake of the low again. Like I said, guys, in yesterday's stream as well as today. Why are we reading options flow? No one in chat uses that. Options flow is useless. It's going to make you think something is there that isn't. I'm being dead ass honest when I say that, too. Options flow is useless. We all want those half figs. Did I say analysis? I probably said analysis 100 times, sure. I don't know. Why was I not supposed to? I don't understand. Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura. Yo, what's up, Ace? Did you see my new tweet today? Bum. Bum. I repeat, bum. I actually need to unfollow this page because I'm starting to realize this guy is really just a meme page. Yeah, check out my latest post. What's your name? Ace? Bum? Deleted my Twitter? Too many trolls? This fucking guy. You're the troll. You are literally the troll. Brother, you invented trolling. As soon as the 10 Commandments update came out, you literally were trolling. Deleted my Twitter. That'd be the day. God, that would actually bring world peace if you did that. Every religion would instantly be like best friends if you deleted your Twitter. Every politician would start telling the truth if you deleted your Twitter. What tweet? Literally the latest tweet on my page. This guy's trolling me. Here, I'll link you. Since you're a bum. I'm just telling the truth. I'm sorry. Let's see if I could find my own post on this. Can you do that on here? I had someone message me telling me to die when I made this tweet. So I'll find you the tweet. What is this? Oh, this idiot. Okay, I'm just gonna go find it. This motherfucker spitting. Why don't they have a search my own page feature? Or is that what this is? It's not even... Oh, here it is. June 9th. It's like the most obvious thing I've ever gone over, and people act like it's inventing the wheel. Solves world peace. I got matched with Amazon. Nice. Actually, that makes sense, because you do like putting people in big stores and making them work for you for 24 hours straight, so you getting Amazon makes sense. You do like enslaving people who are stuck at minimum wage. That does sound like a company you deserve to be matched with. I'm just kidding, of course. Not really. Alright, guys, I have to go in like 15 minutes. If you guys have any questions or anything, or you guys just want to sit here and make me cry, laugh, or whatever, go ahead and throw it out there. Give me your best shot. Give me your best shot. Any cool news today from anybody? We got some news from Maddie. We got some news from Carter today. Anybody else got cool news to share? Okay. God, yawning hurts. We got to close over the current day open. Holy fuck. You didn't even like my reply tweet? Did you do what the other guys did and go under my reply? Because that actually doesn't help my tweet. Let's see. Oh no, Ace did it right. GameStop. Okay, I didn't think bum was a bad word. Apparently, typing bum brings out pornographic images. Jesus, dude, people are horny. Spy retaking CDO, good looks Garden. Matches up with Triple Q retake. We might finally get to see a move up finally. Remember, we're kind of in the mindset that since we're down and have failed to continue going down, our mindset is that we should at least test the 50%. That's our mindset right now. Is everybody on that same page? Is there anybody that's like, fuck that, I'm just going to sit cash? That's also fine. Trying Amazon, can't hold through earnings, bet. Is anybody not in that mindset? Is anybody like, whoa, I didn't see that? Where did that come from? Is everybody good? The other day when I glared at my 3-year-old brother, he started to cry. Do you think this might be a sign that I have Conqueror's hockey? And then somebody replied, please be nicer to your poor brother. That's funny as fuck. Y'all have 13 more minutes of me. And then I'll let y'all know what happens. If I die or something or whatever. Whatever happens at the doctor happens at the doctor, am I right? Oh. What do you guys think I have? Do you think I have Ligma? God, I hope I don't have Ligma. If the brother didn't pass out from the Conqueror's hockey, then he must be stronger than you think. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. So check out this, T-Ben. I'm glad you're here, actually. You're the perfect person to read this out to. So somebody tweeted out the latest thing that happened with Luffy, because everybody's getting spoiled on it. I mean, I'm not really spoiled, because it's not really ruining it for me until I see the context and the actual thing on anime. So personally, I can't get ruined by that. But this guy said, Luffy fans can't defend this performance. A Yonko never looked this bad. Bro, somebody's response is so good. They said, all the old Yonko did was sit in their territory and bully fodder. Not one of them, N-words, fought each other for 20-some years. Luffy took all their chains year 2 and is in front of King of the World, and it's somehow an anti-feat. Bro is spitting bars. I'm gonna say thank you for bitch slapping that in quotations fan account. I didn't even think about that too. Luffy's still a child, basically. I mean, he's like an older child now, but he's still very young. They're talking about the latest chapter. No, yeah, it is. They're talking about Emu stabbing him through the chest or heart or whatever. Because everybody's spamming that image and like this is already a instant classic. And I was like, damn, bro, I can't wait to get to that. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people hate on him, but I'm just assuming they're idiots. Yeah, I saw it. I just haven't seen it. Seen it, you know. But like I said, it's not really ruined for me because I don't have the context yet. I don't have any. I don't know anything about that stuff, so it doesn't really ruin it for me. It doesn't really ruin it until I visually see it. I have to visually be striked by it to be like, oh, okay, I'm spoiled. Like, oh, I got spoiled. You know. But I don't know what he sounds like. I don't know what any of it looks like. So I kind of like, eh. They're on break next week, so gotta wait 2 weeks. Wait, they're waiting 2 weeks just to come back again that quick? Why are they on break for just a week? For a week and a half, 2 weeks. That's weird. Yeah, I guess I can't wait to catch up to that. Oda needs his rest? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I was just wondering because it just doesn't make sense like I mean, I don't care honestly. I'm happy with what I have. I'm a happy One Piece fan. I have literally nothing to complain about. Oh, it happens with the manga. Okay. Yeah, see, that's something I just don't know. I am not on that. It is crazy that how many people are like instantly judging stuff. It's not even just One Piece. Like it happens with every movie, show, anime, book. Like all it takes is one really loud idiot to ruin the image of something, to turn other people off. When in reality, we should all be just uplifting the things that entertain us, and then hopefully that spreads a good image for other people. Because too many times I see people be like, "I'm not watching that. Why? I just don't want to." Okay. It's weird. It's like your own ego's in the way because you heard somebody say one bad thing about it or something, or you saw something. It's like it doesn't make any sense. Everyone thinking Luffy gonna be dead from that image. I mean, I think one thing that's crazy to me is like, do you actually think Gear 6 is a thing? Do you think it's actually coming or not? Because I don't think it is. I just think he's gonna finally get more more training and actually learn like his dragon fruit instead of just being his goofy self, not really knowing, being carefree. I think he's actually gonna finally learn like, hey, this is special. I don't think there's a Gear 6. I think he's genuinely just gonna awaken his fruit more and actually learn like how to use it instead of just yeah, perfect his power. That's what I'm trying to say. Like perfect what we already know. Because if you go back to like the Kizaru fight, like it's kind of crazy the things we already saw, and that's technically Luffy still as an amateur with Gear 5. I mean, even right now, you could be saying he's an amateur with Gear 5. So I would definitely say I don't know if there's another time skip coming or a training arc or something. I have no idea as a fan. I'm happy for whatever I get. But it definitely feels like a slowdown is coming, so he can get that like he gets that higher low in, and then he builds up for the all time high. Is what I see Luffy doing. But I don't think a Gear 6 is coming. I don't. I mean, if it comes, I don't really give a shit. But I think we've already seen the max of what he's gonna do. Now it's just about him perfecting what he has. But I can't wait because no matter what happens, I'm gonna be a fan. I love how impressive the story is. There's a guy in my chat, T Bone, and I tried to get him to start watching it with this girl, and he said he didn't want to because it's an anime about pirates. It's just pirates on pirate ships on the water. And I'm like, bro, if that's all you think it is, you're tripping. This shit's got like a world government. This shit has like an evil versus good. There's all kinds of like crazy shit all around that. There's too much stuff. There's like the D, the secret of the D. There's the world government, Emu. I mean, there's just like 100 things. Blackbeard, there's still a million things about Blackbeard we don't know. Especially as an anime viewer, like I know he connects to like rocks and all that shit, but like we haven't seen any of that in the anime, so there's still so much more to unpack. It's a major battle right now, for real. But as a fan, we are eating good. We are eating good, my friend. We are eating so exceptionally well. It's insane. Season 3 of the live action. We're eating good. And we have Wit Studio releasing theirs. What is that, like early next year? We're all just wondering how they're going to escape or beat Emu. Yeah, they definitely need to escape first or something. Or someone's going to fight Emu and die to waste time for Luffy to come back or something. Like with Kaido. Which I love that fight so much. But yeah, something's definitely going to happen. If I had to guess, I'd be like, I would say something as goofy as like Usopp does something. Like Usopp dies. And then Luffy like takes that serious and then just blasts Emu. Like something crazy like that's going to happen. I only say Usopp because I really feel like if any One Piece character died, it would be emotional. But like if Usopp did, it'd be like, holy shit. That might make Luffy go cracked out mode. One Piece never watched an anime. If they've never seen a single one, I don't know if I'd make that the first one I watch. it's like it's a very big amount of episodes. You're gonna feel overwhelmed at first. Honestly, if you've never seen one, I would watch Hunter x Hunter first. I always tell people to watch Hunter x Hunter or Attack on Titan first. Because it gets you into the swing of things. Now, if you do jump straight into it, Timmy, good luck. Don't rush it if you do, because you're going to skip shit and then you're going to miss out on shit and you're not going to enjoy it as much. I've seen a lot of people complain about that, but that's because they skip episodes. Don't skip. You still don't understand Emu's powers. And you know more than I do. I will say I saw a clip of one of the episodes that came out, and that one chick that was there with Loki, the one that was like shooting arrows. Isn't that kind of weird how that person has like arrows they shoot around, and then Emu had that arrow attack when Sabo got into their place, got into the throne. I thought that was weird how those look very similar. Maybe that person's an extension of Emu. Oh, Emu. I thought Emu. Yeah, no, not the things that beat Australians. Or were those ostriches? It was ostriches or emus? I think it was emus. I thought it was called the arrow thing looked the same. I'm sorry. I see somebody shooting arrows around midair, and I'm just like, nah, GG. This guy wins. All right, guys. I am about to end stream, but let me give you all an end of stream update so you're good for the rest of the day. And hopefully I can get back here all safe and sound after the doctor. I'll let y'all know how that goes. I did cough up some blood very late last night, and then I posted some charts, went to sleep, got up, wanted to stream, all that good stuff. So I'm going to go to the doctor, see what all that entails. Triple Q is the main focus because your K and Y are very impactful today. K and Y is the dominant part of Triple Q, so that's why I'm saying that. Rejecting CDO, not a good sign. If we can get back above CDO, you should make it to 50%. If not, though, we probably will see this cascade back down. Triple Q, or sorry, SPY, 751.75 to 753.66 is important. So we'll be keeping that on watch. If this ends up breaking support today, you can kind of assume that yes, we probably will bleed. You can see the first time they broke down and closed back above, no close under. Close under, the very next candle did a retake. So they've already done everything they can to try and hold. If the next break happens, it will probably be the one that is the destructive force that breaks that and gets new lows. And be weary this week. Don't overtrade. Try not to blow your load. If you approach the market late this week, like around lunchtime, you probably will find better setups because you have more context to go off of. So keep that on watch as well if you're someone who approaches the day later, if you're busy in the morning. This is probably, these next 2 to 3 weeks are going to be really good for like midday trading, in my opinion, using the context of the first part of the day to help you in the second part of the day. This is a really good tactic to use when you know you're in a market scenario where a lot of news is coming out. All you're doing is backing up, but you're still attacking with the same impact. So I'll see you guys later on. I wish you guys the best. Wish me the best, I guess. I'll see you guys later on. Love you all. And yeah, go into the Discord and drop some updates if you have anything you want to share, if anything you want to update. Something that a lot of people do in my community is they'll pull up a chart per se. Here, I'll just go here to show you. Start with this, and then they reply to it for an update, you know, and people do that all in here. People do it all in here. It's a really nice place to do all this work. So I will see you guys later. Thank you guys again. Please have a good rest of your day. I love you all. And yeah, Aaron Yeager out.